I went this way years ago, looking for cover, and these machines came prowling. I have no doubt that it is guarded now, but we may be able to stay hidden. Shh. Nice and quiet. Stay down as we move through.
Look at that. That looks scary.
It's cold. As if there's chill water running through those massive pipes. Why? Makes this a little easier.
Yay. La la la. Those guys are easy. La la la. Hey, stop yelling.
Not all threats. Beware of stalkers. Be wary of mines. If stalkers are near, press on. Stay low.
Let's go. We did it. La la la. Where are we going? I'm glad you guys are having fun with the Discord. I can't wait to look at it after the stream.
Is this a projector? Maybe to show holograms without a focus. Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak, Araya, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
Do not look.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right?
True.
Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add
Oh, we
something.
put a court. Oh, in the Yellowstone
This effort
caldera.
wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer.
That's
Thank
crazy.
you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind.
Oh, so he's relieving the pressure of the volcano.
I'll second that, Director
The super
Chow.
volcano that will kill everybody if it goes
All right,
off.
Sam. What's our latest number?
The current count is 1,654.
Well, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
Hooray!
It was the spirit,
Yeah.
the old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
We'll have to carve through a lot of machines to get to that door.
More than the Werak could prevail against before.
Aloy will see us through.
Onward then.
All
Our
right.
challenge awaits.
Nobody worry. Aloy will handle it all. Da-da. So what even monsters do we have over here? What even kind of guys are here? Scrapper, those guys are easy. Scorcher. Okay, so I did it wrong. You're not supposed to jump in the lava. You know, you can never really tell. Sometimes jumping in the lava is good. This time it was bad. I just needed to check. You know how it is. Better safe than sorry. Oh, I thought they couldn't hear me if I ran in that thing. I don't know why. This is chaos! Where are those scorchers at? No! Not again, not again, not again. Whoa! Oh, I gotta switch. I gotta switch. I put that back on. My birthday is every day. I'm so fucking old. Uh-oh. What? Oh, demonic thunderjaw? Are you for fucking real? No! Wow!
I don't put much stock in songs of deeds, but that battle was a verse worth singing.
Now, Aloy, the door.
Okay, I'll get the door in a minute. How are Beats and Harmony? Beats and Harmony are good. They're just chilling. Harmony was obviously happy to be here. Beats not so much. I'm a little overpowered. Oh, also I can do skills now. All right. This time, let's not have a giant robot come out. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you so much, Jimfinite. Thank you. Completed the second expedition is the name of the trophy I just got.
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
Fuck you, Damon.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise. All right. Let's go.
Yes, finish this.
Let's go.
All right.
Are we gonna blow up Yellowstone? Uh-oh. Yeah, you can go in slow mode while jumping. And while sliding.
Fire and lightning. This is a place for machines.
You said it.
We'll stay only as long as we have to.
Well, we'll need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood.
How are you gonna get past that flame?
Can't see a way to close the vent from here. I'll have to go over.
Oh, okay. I wasted 3 arrows. Would I start drinking their product all the time instead? Probably.
Time was right.
Oh. Oh, not like that.
Layers should get me across.
Okay.
Oh, she's in the air.
I did it wrong. Shit. Oh. It's a good thing I have the...
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge.
It's a good thing I have the power armor.
This should get me up there.
I remember these now. Like these types of buildings.
Okay, let's see what this does. That did it. Here they come.
In the game, I think it is isn't it 1,000 years after the world ended? I could be wrong, but like it's like 1,000 years, but it could be more. Oh. Ah. Okay,
Aloy will see us through. Somehow.
I will. I didn't do a very good job last time.
Let's get them across. Come on over, it's safe. I think.
Come on, let's go. Oh, they opened it.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hostile facilities. Recapture imminent.
3020?
I have attached
Okay.
additional data to their
Spirit speaks to us.
Hephaestus. It was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes, but I don't know what it's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if it left the messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that she need to go into a coma, maybe for years? And what exactly is she going to wake up to?
Okay.
try to find a way through.
Cross pause.
They're down. The others have been last.
Cool. No! Not cool! Yay! We did it.
Where fate has brought you.
Okay, good job. You guys got it. Good job. I mean, is there no weapon sway in this game? Because there might have been, and I just like got rid of it. Oh. Woo! Easy. Oh lord, he coming. True. Okay, let's go see that gear she was like. There's gear over there about. They only had half health. I like the music here though. It's haunting, honestly. I did watch Squid Game. I like the beginning of Squid Game, and then it wasn't as good, but it was still good, like overall. Yeah, the first episode of Squid Game was good. You know what I've realized as time goes on is it's very, very difficult to end things. Like you could have a really cool premise and set up for a story. You're right. Why didn't I say these? But like to wrap up a story is very hard to do. You know what I mean? And like have it feel like a satisfying, good ending. There's like so many shows and games and just movies and forms of media that I'm like, this is pretty good, but then the ending just I find disappointing. Yeah. So I'm trying to like stop judging stuff by like the last like third of it, you know? I guess harshly, I guess. What? Why can't I go there? Oh, do they need help? You guys can't climb around like I
I
can?
need to get away and Aratak across.
Something that I thought had a really good ending? Let me get back to you on that. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Mountain Dukin. Yeah. I can see that. What do you think is a good ending, Mountain Dukin? No, there are. I just can't think of any right now. I'm really bad at... What are we waiting on? Oh, okay. I like Samurai Champloo too. I think the ending to that was pretty good. Final Fantasy VII Remake did have a good ending. Last of Us 2. I kind of liked where Resident Evil Village ended up, but like I didn't really like the third act at all that much.
This facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And I found one.
Yeah, I liked RE8 too. I think I like 7 better, like after looking back on it.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh swarm is coming. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. That means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
Is this like a... Oh, it's a tall neck head. Oh, okay. How'd he not see me? I do like the Horizon Zero Dawn story. I feel like Frozen Wilds would have hit harder for me if I had played the main story recently. It was just so long ago that I did it, so that I don't remember it very well, you know? I like Uncharted 4's ending too, also. Yeah, I kind of just need to be reminded of stuff I like. I can never remember things off the top of my head. No, I've worked on a lot of games though. I'm a VFX artist, so I haven't, like, the face modeling thing was only a one-time thing. There's not like a certain type. I work on like the cosmetic side of Legends of Runeterra. So it's kind of like a lot of like set dressing and like flare-ups.
These things go sideways too.
I like that movie, Your Name. It was good. Working in games can be good. It can be very rewarding. You get to work on things you're passionate about. Sometimes the hours are not very good. You have to work a lot. A lot of people are pushing back on the crunch culture, which is good. So I haven't had to do that in a while. Yeah. Sometimes the fan base isn't always very nice. Am I going the right way? Where am I supposed to be going? What third game? The third game of this one? I don't know. I'll have to see what the second game's about first. Got him. Oh, Tilu 3? I don't know. I talked about it a lot during my, if you go to my YouTube channel, I hate to point you to another video, but I just can't, my thoughts aren't collected right now, so I'm not going to be able to give you like a good answer. But if you go to my YouTube channel, there's a video that is just like my discussion about Tilu 2. In my Tilu 2 playlist, and that might give you a better idea of like what I think. Yeah, I've met Neil plenty of times. I've worked with Neil. That's how he picked me to be the face. Where am I supposed to go? I hate this shit. It's so confusing. Over there? Okay, it seems like it wants me to do this. I'm working on it. I just don't know where to go. Do I ever get tired of talking about Tilu? Yeah, sometimes. I don't like to have the same conversation over and over again. And also I'm kind of tired right now, so it's a little difficult to talk about. I'm trying to focus on this. What the hell? What the fuck? Oh wait, what? No! God damn it. I know, I had a feeling I was supposed to go up there, but oh, okay, maybe it's, yeah, I see it. Okay. Okay, I guess, yeah. Damn, Aloy. Cool jump. Alright, we're moving and we're grooving. Oh, come on. Da, 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 da. What does Jocelyn mean? It's my name. I don't really know what it means. I guess I gotta go over there. Oh, happy? Cute. What a puzzle area, but it's orange.
Alright, time to grab a ride.
Hooray. Wait. All that for this. Uh-oh, what's happening?
Others will have a lot easier time getting here.
Close now.
We are just trying to beat the DLC of this game. Raiders of the Lost Stray.
Attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. Never see her again.
You played some Skyrim and guitar? Hell yeah.
I've got to tell her that too.
And we're in the like, kind of like the last stretch of it. Yeah, after I played it most of it like 4 years ago. But what's up? For those of you who do not know me, my name is Jocelyn. I am a game developer / VFX artist and Twitch streamer. But thank you for coming. I'm super happy to have you here.
The altar.
What happened? You just started playing, replaying Tila 2? Hell yeah. Okay, God, one of these puzzles again. That makes sense.
Possible security event detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix.
Okay.
Security event confirmed.
Oh wait, this goes this way?
Preparing countermeasures.
Other way.
Recapture protocol initiated.
We've done it.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed.
Oh shit.
Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to read the signal strength. One has been exposed, but I am improving.
Uh-oh.
Unauthorized protocol returned to scheduled task.
I can't wait for Forbidden West as well. I'm really looking forward to it. I had so much fun with this game. Good night, Joss. Thanks for coming. So I think we're about to get blown up.
We're gonna get from here.
And we gotta move.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
What will happen to the spirit if we do?
It'll be fine.
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer.
Uh-oh.
Then lead us into battle.
Okay, to the core. No more traversal puzzles.
Keep
The
moving
gritty
towards the
Horizon
core.
reboot in 20 years. I don't mind traversal puzzles, and sometimes I think they're really fun. I just found that was weird. Did you guys see that? I just found that one a little cumbersome. Okay, how do we get over there, friends?
We either need to destroy this thing or avoid it.
Okay. Yo, Aloy, you killed my dad. That's how we do all sequels now. Yeah, I do feel bad for the GTA team. That was too easy. No!
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy. We can't let it stop us.
Wait, what was it? A fire claw? No! Okay, get those guys out of the way. Ah! Wow. Oh no. I think I need to make my pockets bigger. I wonder if I can do that. Hey, we can increase that. I need goat bone. I sold all my animal stuff because I was like, I'm not getting any more items. No, squirrel bones. I sold all my squirrel bones and shit. Fuck. I just need to hang out with Aratak because he... fuck. I gotta look out for that. Ah! Whoa! Okay, that was dumb. Oh no! Ah! He's standing on me! Hey, it worked. No, I'm stuck. Wow, these guys are fuckers. Ugh. Why did I do that? I thought that it wasn't charged. Fuck that. Oh god, this is such an annoying fight. I hate these things. The fact that they can like just draw lava from the ground is so annoying. Good thing I have the power armor, otherwise I would just be done. Yeah, I should just use arrows. Oh, it's dead. Thank God. Ah! Give me all your shit. Yeah, that was an annoying ass fight. We've done it. Yeah, we need a raid emote. I would not survive in the Horizon universe. I need power armor. Oh no! Oh no!
Maria! Don't!
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Aw. Oh.
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained.
Sad.
I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free.
Oh.
You must escape.
My sister!
Oh.
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters?
No.
Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here.
I really thought he was gonna be the one to go. Not Aurea.
Let's go.
Come on, buddy. You can do it. Oh no! Sorry, I'm laughing at the emotes in chat, not at this scene where the characters are about to die.
Get me up top, Aratak! Now!
Shoot it.
I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Oh, that went well. We've done it. We saved Yellowstone. Sorry, laughing at chat again. I'm glad Aloy is alive. I was concerned she might not be because, you know, there's not a sequel coming out to this game. This is where the Windy Bagels live. Poor Rhea, that really does suck.
Rhea's gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
We're gonna go back there? Infinite fast travel kind of takes the impact out of a lot of these things. I did it! Let's fucking go! I do wish I would have played this when it came out so it would have hit a little bit harder because I forgot a lot of the parts of the story. Somebody asked me what other parts of Gaia do you think we'll see in Forbidden West, and I cannot remember the parts of Gaia that we have seen and which ones we haven't and which ones there are. I hope that they have like either a really good recap at the start of Forbidden West, or I need to like either replay or watch like a recap video because I can only store so much video game knowledge in my brain, and most of it goes to my job, so you guys know how it is.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory.
Oh,
I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. But
The Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout.
Oh.
Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
Oh. That is really sweet.
We can resume any time you like our attack, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss. Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus.
Hephaestus.
I feel profound grief over Aurea's death.
Oh.
I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
Hog.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone.
Sad.
It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
Oh.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased.
Oh.
I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there.
I think that, yeah, that
Probably
I kind of
not
remember
happy with
that,
us.
David.
undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error.
Oh, she got pranked.
I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Maria said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if
A
I
really
did
cool
so,
effect.
Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry.
That sounds awful.
Terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
Sorry, we gotta learn about all this shit.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI.
By the way,
named
spoilers.
Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
It's coming back to
Glad she
me.
did.
The story's coming back to me.
But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Oh my god. I could like do this on my own time if you guys want. Or I can just keep listening. It's up to you.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression.
Oh no, he wants to
It
protect
is
his
simply trying
babies.
to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do?
The Alan
hunting?
Ocarina,
If
yeah.
the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You
Oh,
and me both, Cyan.
oh, it's past. Okay, no, it's fine.
I ran across this
I'm almost done.
strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So, you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
Believe me, Cyan. So do I. I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves.
Oh, I remember those.
There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus?
Probably.
Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry
The flowers
is
are Easter
original,
eggs left by a
the
programmer?
only way
Okay.
it could have made it into
I remember
such a
finding all of
system
them.
is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group.
Gaia left for
Her
Elizabeth.
relationship with
Oh.
Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I remember
will
that
do
bench.
what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From
I mean,
my
that makes
readings
sense. I was just
and
reading about
Araya's
that the other day.
descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Dance Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
There's a ruin east of here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned
Cool, I
by
swear.
Dr. Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time
Isn't it?
watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Farrow?
Are you referring to Theodore Farrow, CEO of Farrow Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
Yeah, Greek.
Benefactor. But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Yeah.
Are you referring to the...
The scientist.
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field.
Yeah,
One of the
Hephaestus
greatest scientists of her age.
was Greek, yeah. So was
My
Hades.
creator was influenced by her work. which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
Were there many artificial
Yeah, Hades,
intelligences
Gaia.
like you in the old world? They could just make you.
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal
Gotcha,
assistance
Ralph.
to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade
My bad.
conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
I think we're almost
What was
done,
the
chat.
old world
I'm sorry.
The way it used to be.
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So, there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
No, I was making that face at the climate change conversation. Cause I was like, oh no, that's from real life. Oh no. I'm sorry, I'll time myself out again. Okay, well, it's cool hanging out, Cyan. You sure know a lot of things.
There is one more matter.
Oh fuck.
Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
I trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious with Araya. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world?
I fucking told
I may be
you.
able to provide further insight.
Literally everything.
I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
He's fine. Oh, you were wondering how Africa is doing? I always kind of wish they would face more games in different countries. Like this, Horizon was made by a European game company, but they still based it in the United States. Like I wish we could see different countries more often in video games.
My chieftain,
Just, Aloy.
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warrak can't follow. Besides, we'd already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
Daemon not
You mean
gone.
the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws.
No.
Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
Uh-oh. I'm not getting sick of the dialogue. We've done it.
Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, though, Freeman.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
Yes, his voice is great.
It's there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Got
Is
so
that what you
much
told
to
the hunters
say.
the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning.
The speed run of the DLC is like 40 minutes. It took so long. Okay, so what is it? It's like I beat the story though, right? I cannot play anymore tonight. But I beat the story. This is just more open world game type stuff. Okay, I'll do this later on my own time. I just can't anymore tonight. This is a very, very long stream for a weeknight and I gotta go to work. This was very fun. And I'm very excited about the new Discord. I appreciate having you. Sorry about all that talking at the end of the stream. I just am really into the story, so I wanted to get what was going on. Very excited for the new one. I saved Jellystone and the man bear. I did.